Salve, salve, rapaziada! Esse Bruno na área, galera. Galera, aí, vamos aí de Alan Wake, o Alanzoca da parada. Bora, primeira hora dele. Estamos fazendo um test drive aqui. E vamos começar do começo, né? No comecito. É, o comecito. Ah, pode. Vamos para o menu e vamos começar um novo episódio, um novo jogo, normal. Sim. Desde o começo, né, galera?
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Rejogarei ele, que já joguei há muito tempo atrás. Quando ele lançou, eu tinha ele em caixinha ainda. É.
So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
E começou! É isso, não quero inverter nada. Ok, jogo. Bora lá, galera. Tô jogando no PC. Tá muito da hora, velho. Show de bola. Nossa. Olha. Preciso chegar lá no farol. Acho que aqui já tem a primeira das famigeradas garrafas de café. Ué? Era aqui que tinha? Ah, galera, é porque eu já joguei pegando. Eita. Que isso? É lá. Simbora. Não tem nada. Tá dando uns artefatos aqui. Será que é gráfica? Sei lá. A versão aqui eu não sei se tá muito legal não. Isso. Ei, o cara tá atrás de mim, maluco. Ei.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now. You missed your deadline! Damn.
Tipo tutorial, né, galera? Ei! 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 Sai daí!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Eita. Ei! Eita! Eita!
Wait, it's me! I'm Stuart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose! Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Eita!
I was trapped. There was no way out. Was a death trap. I had to get out.
Ué.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. This way, there's no time.
Ok, tô indo.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark
Pegar a
presence.
munição.
You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Ah, peguei a lanterna. E aí?
Turn the flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now. In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Tá. Mais um colecionável que é as latinhas. Deixa eu voltar a lanterna ali, que senão... Ah.
This isn't
Checkpoint. Tá. Tá, eu posso... ok. Tá.
just like
Ah. Foi pra uma rocket. Lembrava disso, rapaz. Caiu? Ei, vai ficar dando bug aí até quando?
I can keep this up forever.
A garrafa, pega a garrafa, diga pé, isso, sai daí, maluco. Ah, vou morrer, vou morrer, vou morrer. Não vou morrer, não vou morrer. Wake up. Wake up. Acorda aí, Alan.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
We're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Alan, before he missed the shot.
Ok.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah.
Oh, Barry.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, you're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Carl Stuckey.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
I can't believe it. I've got all of your books.
I got
Ah,
the
meu
cat from the
Deus.
bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Eu tô de férias, ô. Por que você vai me encher o saco?
Okay, good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Faça igual minhas férias, tranquilo.
Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing
Nada.
but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Are you staying long, Mr.
Do
Wake?
me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
Número
Coconut,
6 na Jukebox.
number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Nossa.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah,
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
this is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Ué,
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself.
tá com medo do escuro,
I
venha?
can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Banheiro feminino. Sr. Stuck.
Hello?
Sr. Stuck. Mr. Stuck.
Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fit.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Bad man here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Are you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before. The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Call her. You're on KBFFM. Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose,
I just saw him at the diner.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Uma surpresa? Vamos lá então, né? Nada aqui, nada aqui. Só fazendo uma geral aqui, né, galera? Ó. E esses artefatos tá me incomodando, velho.
Surprise!
Alice?
Que isso?
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
E agora? Droga.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Bora lá!
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
Help me!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
Manuscrito pra gente achar.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Falta 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 páginas.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Isso, Alan. Grita aí. Grita que vai vir te ajudar mesmo. Artefato.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Oh, sir, stuck.
Carl Stucky.
Stuck.
Beat you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Vai, vaza daí, Alan Wake. Simples assim. Café. Ai, ai. Ai, ai. Escrito. Ai, ai. Ai.
You lose? Shit. Deposit. It's the latest thing.
Nossa. Nossa.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Opa, aí. Pistolinha na mão. Vamos lá. Ai, 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 ai. Quem mais que eu posso pegar? Munição, pilha, 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 pilha. Munição, 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 munição.
During your trying
Telefone.
the latest thing.
Yes.
In
Right Fall Sheriff Station.
Roman.
Hello? Hello?
É, derrubou. Ó, fila da mãe. Sai daí. Ih, já era. Ah.
There were more of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
É. Falando que os inimigos reagem à luz, né? garrafa de café, garrafa de café, não, não. Latinha, latinha para tirar. Ai, tem que desligar a energia, esqueci.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Só vamos, mano, só vamos. Olhando cada cantinho do mapa. Acho que aqui tinha um manuscrito, mas acho que eu tenho que pegar ele de novo. Não. Só de um pesadelo? Ah, tá.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Agora começou a ficar bonito. Copeta, maluco. Garrafinhas de café. Garrafinhas de café preciso. Ou latinhas. Tem latinhas aqui? Tem latinhas, né? Eu não achei nenhuma latinha. Boa. Vamos lá. Mais um ponto de controle avançado. Escopeta, vamos ligar o radinho.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night.
Paz de música. Nossa. Pilhas usadas. Passos eliminados. Tem muita coisa, cara. Muita coisa.
I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Ó. Quê? Acende a luz aí, cara.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Boa, boa.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Se matou.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris.
Ô louco, ô louco.
Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved.
Curiosidade geralmente mata o gato. Em Night Springs. Sinistro. Abriu. Lá. E aqui chegamos. Ixi. É isso aí. Mas aí encerramos então, galera, a primeira hora aí de Alan Wake Remasterizada. Espero que vocês tenham curtido aí. Espero que vocês joguem. Acho que vou fazer série desse jogo também. Achei legal essa remaster dele. Tem um quê de nostalgia, mas é bacana, né, galera? Valeu.